Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. William Lane. I wanted to just briefly introduce myself first, and then I will introduce the course and we'll go through um, some important elements of the course. So, like I said, my name is Dr. William Lane. You can call me Dr. Lane. I'm originally from California. I did a lot of my school in Idaho, though. It can get really cold there. And then now I've moved here to New Mexico to be a professor here in the counseling program. I've really enjoyed the work that I've been able to accomplish here at Western New Mexico University in our counseling program. We have a developing program. It's growing. A lot of things are becoming better within the program. And so we're preparing to teach and help our students be able to become effective counselors in the future. So I'm excited that you're all taking this course and that you've become a part of the program as well. And you'll be, like I said, you'll be a part of a growing program as you're growing and developing to become counselors. So I'm excited about that. Things that I enjoy being active, working out, going mountain biking, playing sports. I enjoy sports. I wrestled when I was in high school. That's not something I do as much anymore, but I love playing like ultimate frisbee, volleyball, basketball, all the things. I enjoy trying new things as well. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Now I will go through the course, the syllabus. We'll go through the syllabus a little bit, and then I'll take you through kind of how Canvas looks as well. So let me share my screen here with you. I'll share the syllabus. So this is, let's see, I'm not sure. Hopefully, I'm hoping you all can see. Otherwise, I'm going to have to redo this video. But I hope you can see the syllabus now. This is Counseling 501, your ethics course in counseling. This is my phone number. You can contact me here. This is my office number. And my office hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It is best if you email me, because email, sometimes I might be out of the office, or maybe I've stepped aside, or if it's out of office hours, I can reply to you through email. So, and if you don't get a hold of me in one way, try and reach out to me in another way. So if you call my office, I don't answer, try emailing me or try messaging me through Canvas. I've set up my notifications so that all messages and comments in Canvas go directly to my email, which is william.lanejr@wnmu.edu. Yes, I am a junior. I'm a proud junior. So also, those of you who might not know, that NCC acronym is National Certified Counselor. That's what that means. I am a licensed professional counselor as well, but in the state of Idaho. I have not obtained my license here in New Mexico as of yet. So when you graduate from the program, you'll be eligible to be licensed here in New Mexico as a licensed mental health counselor. And then as you go through that license, you can then become a licensed professional clinical counselor. And this NCC credential is more of a nationwide thing. It doesn't mean you can practice counseling, but it means you have been board certified as a counselor. So that's another thing that you can end up getting along with your licensure. Anyway, this is the textbook that I've required for all of you to get. There's actually 2 textbooks, or we're going to be learning about some APA formatting, because that'll be an element in many of your classes. So the Remley and Herlihy Ethical, Legal and Professional Issues in Counseling, the 6th edition. It's the yellow one. I'd like you to get that textbook, as well as the Concise Guide to APA Style. So this is a book that you can reference in order to better understand APA formatting and how you should format your papers. So that's that. There's some CACREP standards. We are in the process of getting CACREP accredited too, which I am super excited about as well. So we have those standards in there. This is an important element I want to mention. Please, I will not accept work through email or through Canvas messages. So if you if you need to turn it in, make sure you turn it in on time so that you can turn it on time into the assignment where it needs to be turned in. I also won't accept it if it's in the comment section. So please get it in on time and get it in where it belongs in the assignment in Canvas. All of my assignments are due on Mondays by 11:59 p.m. except for the summer. The summer seems a little weird. We start, I'm just scrolling down to our schedule. We have a schedule here as well. The starting date is Tuesday. So your first assignment will be due Tuesday by 11:59 p.m. Your first assignments, sorry, there are multiple assignments there. So what I'm looking for this first assignment, these first assignments are, you'll have a video introduction, kind of like I provided you with a video introduction. I will ask that each one of you provide a video introduction so that we can all learn a little bit about you. And then I also ask just a 1 to 2 minute video, and then I ask you all to respond to at least one other person's introduction video with at least 3 sentences of response. So that's due that first Tuesday, May 25th. And then you also have a syllabus reading assessment. So I want to make sure that, you know, I've provided this video, but I want to make sure that you understand the contents of this syllabus. So this syllabus reading assessment, the one in pink, is similar to the reading assessments, which are in blue, only that you're just reading the syllabus. So as you read the syllabus, then you rate yourself from 0 to 10. 0 is you haven't read the syllabus at all, and 10 is that you've read all of it. And so you give yourself that number in the text for the assignment, and then you also produce 3 thoughtful questions that you have about the syllabus. So there's that assignment, and then you have your first reading assessment due as well, which is similar to the syllabus reading assessment, but it's in regards to the reading. So you'll rate yourself how much of the reading you've completed from 0 to 10, and then also provide 3 thoughtful questions that you have about the readings. You also have in the class reading discussion posts that you'll need to do, and these are reflections on the reading. So you read the readings that you do, you reflect upon them, and you reflect at least 350 words worth of reflection. You should include thoughtful reflection on content of reading, and then also I want you to provide some personal connection you've made. I believe that when we make personal connection or emotional connections to the things that we're learning, we retain the information a lot more. So if you're learning about a specific ethical code and you've had an experience with a counselor who's talked to you about that, you can share that experience that you've had, or whatever thoughts that come into your mind as you're reading. I want us to hear that and learn from you and your perspective. So this is a discussion board. So you'll provide your reflection, and then I will ask that you provide at least 3 responses to other people's reading reflections, and each response needs to be at least 3 sentences long. So you'll have that, and then you'll have an APA formatting assignment. So this is my efforts to try and help you understand APA formatting. So what you'll do is you'll watch a video that I created that helps you understand APA formatting, and then you'll do these elements of APA formatting with an article, a peer-reviewed article that you choose for yourself. And I'll remind you when different assignments are due. I'll go through it again in depth through video post again. Then you also have ethical case studies. You have 3 of these, and I'll provide you with an ethical case study, and you read it, and then you're supposed to refer to the code of ethics, which I will open here. Hopefully it shares. Should be sharing it now. Yeah. So this is the 2014 ACA Code of Ethics. These are the ethics that we as counselors abide by. So you'll want to know these. You'll refer to these through multiple assignments, and your textbook mentions these ethical codes multiple times as well. So you'll want to, with these ethical case studies, you'll want to show that you understand what ethical codes might apply to the case studies that are presented. So what you'll need to do is identify elements of the case that pose potential ethical concerns. What are some maybe concerns in the case study? And you'll need to identify relevant codes of the 2014 ACA Code of Ethics. So I ask that you provide at least five ethical codes that apply to the case. And then also any legal components that connect to it, and then courses of action, what should be done in regards to the case, and then elements of culture and diversity. This is an important one. As counselors, we're learning, and we must be able to work with diverse cultures, diverse ways of thinking. We must understand those ways to the best of our ability, and to work with clients according to their personal beliefs, values, and traditions. So it's important that you're considering that with every interaction that you have with every client. Even if a client identifies similarly to you, they're still going to have a different cultural background because they grew up differently. They maybe have different guardians or parents, or different experiences that they've had in life. So it's important that you do your best to understand that. So with each ethical case study, that is a requirement as well, that you consider culture and you talk about it in your paper, how it might apply to the case. And then also, it's very important too that we consider our own biases, our own views, and we understand those, and we try to set them aside so that we don't impose them on clients. So you need to evidence that you understand what your values or biases are and how they might be different from clients, and or even if they're not necessarily different, but sharing how they impact your interaction with clients. So I know this is a lot. It's always a lot the first week. So again, I will go through this. I will create specific videos for each one of these assignments to share more with you. Then you'll have your ethics interview. I ask that you interview a licensed professional counselor. And again, there's multiple professions out there that provide mental health. There's social workers, marriage and family therapists, there's psychologists, and psychiatrists also kind of do some counseling or therapy. But we are the profession of counseling and counselors. So I'd like you to interview a counselor. Some social workers refer to themselves as a counselor, and they say, yes, I'm a counselor, but they might say I'm a LCSW, which is not a licensed professional counselor. So if you have some questions about differentiating that, please reach out to me. So you're to interview them, to ask them some questions, and then to write a paper on it. So here's all the assignments and the point values for them there. Total of 380 points for the course. Excuse me, I got an itch on my nose. Academic integrity, it's important to review that. Disability support services are within this too. If you need assistance or support, please reach out to them, and we can make some accommodations for you in the class. So again, this is the schedule. How it works is there's 10 modules, and within the module, you'll see, or within this schedule, you'll see dates. It is on this date by 11:59 p.m. that these assignments are due. So you have your second module here. For your second module, May 31st by 11:59 p.m., your reading discussion post 1 is due. And all the reading discussion posts and the reading assessments are based on the readings for that week. So your reading assessment 1 will be on chapters 1 and 2. You just do 1 though. Your reading discussion post will be just on chapter 3. And then, like for instance, module 4, your reading discussion post 2 will be for chapters 6 and 7. Again, you only do one, 350 words. So for this week, it's 350 words due for chapters 6 and 7. Just one 350 words for the both of them, not two separate ones. And then also I have grading rubrics here. You'll want to make sure that you read the description of the assignment, as well as look here in the syllabus at the rubrics and see what's required, because they're similar, but sometimes the rubric goes a little more in depth as to what I'm looking for. So there's a rubric for each assignment. Like for instance, the ethical case study, up there in the description it says that you should review ethical codes, but here it says in order to get an A, you need to at least review 5 codes. You might think in your mind, I can't see any codes that might apply. Well, dig deeper. You need to include 5 ethical codes in order to get an A in that category. So those are the rubrics. For your ethics interview with the professional counselor, I ask that you have that professional counselor fill this informed consent and permission to record. Fill this out and submit that along with your paper. So that's the syllabus. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. And then I want to now open up the what's this called? Canvas. So this is how Canvas is laid out. I've allowed you to work at whatever pace you'd like. So my modules, all of them are open at the same time. So if you have a lot of free time, I guess you can go through it quicker. There will be, again, some elements, though maybe others aren't going through it as quickly as you are. So if you're writing your the reflection for your discussion post, you'll need to make sure that you take time to go back to respond to 3 people. So let's see here. Basically, I know a lot of people do this. This is what I've heard, at least, and this is what seems to appear is you just look at your to-do list and you just click on the to-do, which I've tried to set it up so that that's all you really have to do. But if you have questions, go back to the syllabus and then take a look at the schedule and just double check and clarify. The syllabus should be accurate. There may be some mistakes in Canvas. I hope there aren't, but the syllabus is pretty accurate. Basically, also the way I've set it up is so that you can go to modules and then you can click on the module guide. So module 1 guide, you click on that and it gives you links to the assignments. So what you're supposed to read and what you're supposed to submit. Also, I guess it's important to go to the modules because I don't have files for you to look at. The files are linked in the modules. So there might be files for you to read or reference. And the only way you're going to find that is if you go to the module guide. Like for instance, well, the syllabus is linked here, but there is, let's see if I can find one. Oh yeah, no, not the syllabus. For instance, some people don't get their textbook right away. I hope you all can. But if you don't, there is the document of chapter 1 linked here in the module guide. So you wouldn't know that if you just went to the assignments. So yeah, there's that. Also, student course evaluations. I invite you all to evaluate me after the semester. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you didn't like. I mean, whatever feedback you do have, please provide me with reasons. That's really helpful for me. If it's something that you really liked, why did you really like it? If it's something you really didn't like, or you have suggestions, please provide me with those suggestions or why you didn't like it, because that helps me adapt my courses to be more flexible and more conducive to different learning strategies and the styles. And I just really appreciate your feedback. So please, by the before the courses ended, provide me with that feedback. I would love that. And I'll definitely remind you of that as well. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to go through with all of you. If you do have questions, like I said, please reach out. I do my best to answer as promptly as I can, especially Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday during my office hours, especially then. I try to answer your questions and reach out back out to you as quickly as I can on the weekends and Fridays as well. Sometimes I might not reach out to you as quickly, but I do try to be responsive to you because I know how important that is for online courses. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this summer and looking forward to you all taking this course and getting to know me as I get to know you. Periodically, I'll provide, again, updates or videos on greater descriptions of the assignments, and you'll find those. I'll produce announcements for that. So you should be able to see those in the announcements. Yeah, email me, call me, or message me in Canvas, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Counseling is an awesome field. You're going to learn a lot about yourself. Hopefully a lot of that work is reflecting on things and becoming a better you, because as counselors, you kind of are the tool that and the way you are as a person can either harm someone or be really effective in helping them. So that's another kind of element of this program, is that we're helping you all learn a way of being to be able to be present with clients and help them with their struggles and challenges and severe difficulties that they have. So I'm excited for you all to learn about that, and I'm excited for you all to come with your thoughts and the things that you're learning and share them with me, because we can all always learn more. So thanks everyone, and I will see you all later.